So what we're doing is factoring, which means we're trying to break down the trinomials, and we're going to make two binomials. Today we're working with the lead coefficient being 1, and that's what your next quiz will be over on Friday. You've got to have this down pat, because what we're going to do really soon, this week, is begin looking at trinomials that have a lead coefficient larger than 1, or it could be smaller than 1, but won't be 1. And I'm going to say, it's not just for this chapter and then trinomials go away. You will be factoring trinomials, working with trinomials, even in college. So we want to make sure that you're good with how to do this. So if you're confused, we need to undo the confusion. So we're going to start slow, go through this, and be sure that you're good. All right. So what we're doing is kind of going, this is the answer you would get when you FOILed, okay? So what does FOILing mean?
First, outer, inner, last.
All right, so we would have first, outer, inner, last. What operation do we use when we FOIL? Multiplication. So we would create, and we would have first, and then outer, inner, and last. Which two might be the same term?
The very first one, both first ones.
No. Which two? Oh, I know what you're. No. Which two would have their product be like terms?
The middle and
the outer and the inner are sometimes like terms. When you have like terms, what do? You combine. Now, it could be that you add them. It could be that you subtract. I love that you said combine, because it's one way or the other. Add or subtract. So, our last in looking at this trinomial would be negative 48. Agreed? All right. How do we get a negative number when we multiply? There's going to be different. We're going to have a positive or a negative. And we know, just right off the bat, the first is going to be a B and a B. And Caroline Louise has already told us signs cannot be the same, because we need a negative 48. Positive 48, the signs would be the same. So we're going to list the factors of 48, because what we'll end up doing, they're going to be part of the outer and inner. So we'll be combining them to get 2B, which means we're going to be, because they're not the same signs, we'll be subtracting them. So a quick list of our factors of 48 in order. So we would have 1 in 48, 2 and what?
24.
4 plus 8 is 12, so we know 3 goes in. 3 times what? 16. 4 and 12. All right, it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, so 5 doesn't go. But because 2 and 3 go into it, 6 also goes into it. 6 and what? 8.
Oh, it's that one.
And then 7 doesn't go, 8, and we're back to 8. All right, so we're looking at the factors that when we subtract, we get 2, and here we are, 6 and 8. So when you're subtracting, how do you know what's your final answer sign going to be when you subtract?
You want it to be positive.
We do, but how do we make it positive?
The
bigger number. All right, and in this case, it's an 8. And so the 6 would have to be minus. Now, these are two binomials sitting side by side with parentheses. When we have two parentheses slapped up next to each other, what operation does that mean? When we have two parentheses that are just slapped right up next to multiplication. So these are really being multiplied together. So does the order matter?
No.
So we could have had B minus 6, B plus 8. It will not matter. All right. Questions on how we did that? All right, you do number 3. It's the factors of 60 that when you subtract, you get what?
4.
4. Now, y'all know what the first is going to be.
Y. Oh, sorry. B.
We'll have a V and a V. Though the first part. A V and a V. Oh. I'm hoping this is about to be through burning off.
Oh, yeah.
So you may have to list the factors of 60 and find the one that, oh, I didn't, yeah, I did. It works with 4.
Oh, it's that one.
What'd you come up with?
6 and 10.
Yes. What number carries what sign?
The 10 has the positive.
10 has the positive. All right, hit 5. 2 factors that equal 35. That when you do what operation? Well, to multiply to get 35, but then are we going to add or subtract to get the middle number? Subtract because our negative 35 is created with a positive and a negative.
So they're both subtract?
Nope.
Oh, just one.
No, because if you have both negative, that means our 2 negatives multiplied together would give you a positive.
Okay.
And we've got to have a negative at the end.
Okay.
So what are 2 factors of 35 that when you subtract you get? Yep. Which one's going to carry the positive?
7.
Awesome. All right. 7's a little different. But are everybody good with what we did with 1 3 5?
Yes.
This time we don't end in a negative. We end in a positive. How do you obtain a positive answer when multiplying? 2 negatives or 2 positives. Okay. So we know the signs are going to be the same. So what does that mean we're going to be doing to create the middle number? What operation will we be doing? Adding. Addition. Now, we know they're the same because it says plus 42. You look to the first sign then, the operation sign, and that tells you it's going to be 2 negatives. Okay? Now, let's list the factors of 42.
1 and 42, 2 and 21.
Is it 7 and
2 and 21. 4 plus 2 is 6, so 3 goes into it. 3 and 14. 5 won't go. 6 and 7. And then we're back to 7. All right? They have to add to get 7.
negative 7 and positive 6.
They have to be the same sign.
No way. Negative 7, negative 6.
Equals 13.
Oh.
It has to equal 7. So we have 43. And we have 23.
Oh.
And when we add this, we have 17. And we have 13.
So we have to keep going.
No, there's nothing to keep going with because we would start over with 7, 6.
So is it no solution?
All right.
It's prime.
It's prime. When you can't, and the thing is, guys, don't try to, if it doesn't work, then don't start changing the operation signs or any of that. If you can't make it work with the ones that are supposed to be, then it's prime. They just don't share, and you know that rule. If they don't share any factors, then you know it's a prime number. Bahar?
Will it always be a prime or just sometimes be a prime if it's like that?
Well, 1, 3, 5 were not prime.
Well, yeah, but those weren't the negative.
No.
Oh,
It just happened that this was 2 factors that equal 42. If it had been b squared minus 13b plus 42, we would have gone with 6 and 7.
Got it.
Just so happened. All right, number 9. What's the very first question you ask yourself every time?
Can you factor it? Or do they
What's
have
the
one?
greatest?
And do they have one?
Yes.
Yes.
4.
And here's a big hint. This page is about lead coefficient being 1. And if it's not, then that's probably your GCF. So remove the 4. And we have a b squared.
Oh, it's a plus.
And when we remove, so 48 divided by 4,
12.
minus 12b. 128 divided by 4,
32.
32. All right. Now we have a lead coefficient of 1. So, can you tell me two factors of 32? We can list them. I don't have a problem with that.
4.
But do you know two factors of 32 that when you add, you get negative 12?
No.
All right, let's list.
8 and 4.
8 and 4. 8 plus 8 times 4 is 32, and 8 plus 4 is 12. But tell me about the signs.
They're gonna both be negative.
Negative.
Both be negative. And so it doesn't matter which one you have first. You could have b minus 4 or b minus 8.
Do you keep the 4? Or do you?
Oh, thank you. Please bring down that 4. Keep that greatest common factor. Because if you go to check it, and how would you check this?
Foil.
By foiling. If you were to give me this as your final answer and without the 4 and I foiled, I would get back to b squared minus 12b plus 32. You would need to distribute the 4. Bahar, where's Tully?
She was asking how does it become a negative, and I was showing her how.
Okay, I just didn't know. Does what she's saying make sense?
How'd you get the b minus 4?
They both have to be, to get a positive 32, we have to have same signs. Either two negatives or two positives. And the first sign, the first operation sign's negative. So that means two negatives.
Okay.
All right. Now this one, everything's positive, number 11.
Yay.
So everything will be positive. So we're going to have,
They have the greatest common factor.
they do the 10 and the 100, but the r squared only has a 1. So it has to all three share.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be it. So we'll have an r plus, but I'm glad you asked that because that does make you want to change it. All right, factors of 100. 1 and 100.
Would you subtract it this time?
We add it.
Well, we don't even have a subtraction sign in there. 2 and what? 50. 3 won't go. Y'all know the rules for 3. The digits, you add up the digits, and if that digit is divisible by 3, that sum, then the problem is. So 1 plus 0 plus 0, it won't work. 4?
25.
25. You know if it ends in 2 zeros, 4 will go into it. Or if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. 5? 20. 6? 3 doesn't go, so 6 won't go. 7? No. 8? 9? 10.
Yeah.
10 times
10.
10. All right. What factors added together, factors of 100, equal 10?
Prime.
Very good. Prime.
Prime time.
Do people still drink prime?
I only used to drink it because of Jack drank more. Because he used to be like,
All right. Lila Kate with me.
Gosh, okay.
All right. So what are our signs going to be on 13?
Positive.
Both positive. Two factors of 54. That when we add, we get 15.
9 and 6.
Well, there you go. That was quick.
Quicker than I could let
I know.
Good job, son. 9 and what?
9 and 6. Now, I'm going to say this super quick. Let's say we know 3 goes into it. It's 3 and 18. If you saw that and you went, oh, good, I found the answer, 3 and 18. But it's 18 minus 3 gives you 15. But we're adding to get to 15. So be careful that you watch your signs to be sure that you're grabbing the right factors, okay? All right, 15.
Factor bottom.
Yes.
Wait, So you just look at the last number and you figure out what it multiplies and you see if it adds up with the middle one.
That's what we're finding.
Oh, I got it.
Good. All right, R. So we have R squared plus 14R plus 49. So, this time are we adding or subtracting to get the middle number?
Adding.
Adding. So 2 factors that equal 49. I can't even get the question out. We add to get 7. Add to get 14. So 7 plus 7. Are we good? All right, 17. They don't share any factors. So we know, are we going to be adding or subtracting?
Subtracting.
Adding or subtracting?
Both. Oh, wait, no. Subtraction. We're going to do subtraction.
No,
Both.
we're going to add.
Oh, I
But the
thought you meant in the
first
sign.
one.
But no, the signs are going to be the same. The signs are going to be the same because we're making a positive 56. And then we look to the first operation sign, and it's negative. So that lets you know it's going to be 2 negatives, which will be just adding negative numbers. And when the signs are the same, you always add. So x minus. Now, what about that y squared?
You bring it both last down.
Where?
At the
At the
end.
end.
You put it as part of your last. Excellent.
It's both minus.
So whatever it.
Because it's created making the last when we FOIL. And when you actually FOIL, your outer and inner will create the XY in the middle. So your outer will be an XY and your inner will be an XY. Now, 2 factors that equal 56, that when you add, you get 15.
Is there one?
8
Uh.
and 7.
8 and 7. Excellent. All right, I'll let you do 19 and 20.
You mean 21?
Thank you, 19 and 21.
And she said you always have to leave.
Where's 20?
I didn't mean 20.
On the other
It's on the other side, but I meant 21.
Okay. So this.
So before we go any further, I'm interrupting you. What signs will you use on 19?
Negative.
subtraction.
What signs will you use on 19?
Addition,
and
but
addition.
there's
Just subtraction.
Why, Parker?
Because the 18 is.
But why are we using 2 negatives?
Because 2 negatives make a positive.
Because yep, we got to get a positive 80. So always, don't just look, don't go, oh, wow, they used a positive and a negative, I will too.
Yeah.
It makes you want to do that. But look to see if what we had at the last, and then that's going to help you know what to put for the first. So are we going to be, you'll be adding. What about 21?
Plus.
It's going to be plus
It'll-
and negative.
Both, good. Because what operation will you do?
Addition.
For 21, how will we make 3? Will we add or subtract?
Or subtract from.
We'll be subtracting because the signs aren't the same. Because we got a negative 18. So you figure out the numbers. The operation sign thing, is that making sense? Of how to figure out which signs to use. It's important that this click with you and that you can see the process to follow, because it will make a real mess when we move into larger trinomials. So it'll be the same process, we'll just have more complicated steps. So what did you get for 19, Lila? 19.
X minus 8y, and then x minus 10y.
Perfect. Now, if you said x minus 10y, x minus 8y, same. Because it was two factors that equal 80, 8 and 10, that when you add, and you add those, you get 18. All right, 21 factors of 18, that when you subtract, we get 3. Lane, what would you get?
I'm a little confused.
On where? Which?
On number 21.
All right, what'd you get?
Is it x plus 6y and then x minus 3y?
Yes, it is. Excellent. All right, Lane, the first thing we should always do, list the factors of 18. Excellent, Parker.
Oh, never mind.
You sure?
I got it.
Now, this is what's funny. People will go, it's just 9 and 2. And like, they forget 6 and 3 are factors.
Yeah,
And so, and you see why we do subtract.
I see.
Okay.
Oh.
And the 6 is positive, and the 3 is negative. All right. Any questions on these? Good?
Are the evens for homework?
No, ma'am. The evens you've already done. That's why we turned it in. Now I can explain. I took it up and threw them away because I wanted, some people had already worked it all, and I wanted a focus on the evens.
Yeah.
Because this is so it. Y'all got to get this. All right. You do have homework. And you do have a little bit of time in class. We do. So I'm thinking, use your time wisely. You can get her done. So it's textbook, page 493, 18 through 34 even.